Let's get to our game of the week. Langston Hughes at Westlake to face the Lions for the first place in 3-6A. Bill Hartman and Super Blaine report.
Westlake was down 20-0 in the first half, and I didn't think they could come back, but obviously these people did. Marquez Burdett, you kind of took it on yourself to score there at the end to make it happen.
Yes, sir. I had to put all my faith in my lineman, run behind my pass, and get my lineman to hit me in the touchdown.
How tall are you really?
5'2".
5'2". He's not. He's 5'6". Bryan Love, what about this football team?
Very resilient. We learned a lot about our character tonight. I challenged them at halftime. I said our character is going to be shown, and it showed up at the end.
Well,
the Lord blessed us.
Congratulations. What a great win for Westlake.
Before we get to this part of the story, let's take you back to where it started.
Year number 3 for us here at Westlake High School. It was a very successful season. We ended up 10-3 this year, quarterfinals appearance for the first time. So it was a very successful season for us. So we start out at the end of the day with the seniors here. We wanted to make sure that we give them a great tribute, you know, as with the senior season that they've had as we progress and as they progress to their next state.
Homecoming. When I got that pick 6,
really homecoming. That whole week we was practicing hard because we knew it was homecoming and the region had just started.
I don't know how many people was at the game. Game was so big. Got that interception, took it to the house.
I mean, like when I played Douglas County, I don't even have no fear.
Everybody, coaches at the game, it was just crazy.
Scrimmage games, you know, we always whooping them.
Cakewalk, you didn't just do my gym. Cakewalk, I'm from this sweet. Our region play, so we were trying to be region champs again, back-to-back region champs. So that whole week, we were just focusing, going hard in practice.
Yeah, man. Go ahead and get this W homecoming.
Hustling,
Ain't nobody playing.
ain't nobody playing.
Like I see me.
Then you already know the school was turned up with the spirit week. Everybody knew how they do that on homecoming. Everybody turned up ready for Friday. So when Friday came, everybody was just focused.
Everybody don't care. All single day.
It was just focused the whole day. And then, you know, we had pep rallies and stuff.
You know, I came from Douglas County. That's why every time I play them, I always got to turn up and do something. And, you know, a whole team doing it. It ain't just me. The whole team be doing it the whole time. So.
Hey, same formation. Let's go Zulu, all right? Read the hell out of it, okay? Every wing left, Zulu. Every wing left, Zulu. Let's get it done. Come on, Lions. Coming up.
And there's a keeper by number 18. Early in the first quarter, the Lions on a keeper by number 18. Around the left.
I already know what they're doing, man. Number 1. This is what we do. Win. Receive game 2. You already know. Receive game, don't bang.
Get off the block. Stop playing. Get rid of it.
Hey, mine was the first play of the game.
It was.
Hey, bro. That's how you knew we were going to win in, though.
Gotta turn up for all my fans, man. Bad one, man.
You know, like I said, said, it's just like a scrimmage game to us. We just go out there and just ball, show everything. Everybody have a good huddle film that day. Everybody stay up at night to watch their huddle film.
Good stats.
Everybody know the stats showing up. So.
You play teams like Davis County, Jennifer. Who else came off? You know, you gonna have these 4 highlight plays. If you don't got 200 yards or 10 tackles that game, you either got pulled out early or they quit. Simple.
I ain't even play that game.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't played. I think I played about 2 plays and I got
That game, I got hurt though. I hurt my back on that game.
Brought down by number 53, Strong. Just want to take this time.
The Lions will enter halftime leading the Tigers 27-0. Meanwhile, in the locker room.
Now, what we got to be right here, backside. If he's front side A, I got to be where? I got to be backside A. Does that make sense? And we squeeze this hole with his body. Everybody understand that? Yes. Going on is our eyes are in the backfield and we're losing sight of the receivers. We're just being undisciplined. Treat it just like wing T. Going like this right here, boom, he's going out. All right, corner, what route does this guy give you?
Westlake will go on to beat Douglas County 41-0.
All this is time out for all this pretending that we used to do, and you got to put up a shut up time. Everybody good? Yes, sir. Let's go get it done. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Right from behind. Let's go. Hey, let's get it. Let's go. How we man up?
Late first quarter, Hughes quarterback Isaiah Green throws a missile to Rashad Birch, and the Panthers led 13-0. They built it to 20-zip.
Them boys first came on the field, them boys, they came out fast. Hurry up, they were doing hurry up offense. We weren't really used to that. We weren't expecting it. I know we beat them in the close, man, from last year. Was it 14-6? Yeah. Like 14-6. So I know this year they gonna want their revenge back.
We thought we were just gonna come in and blow them out the whole week. We were chilling in practice, really. Like, cause it was like it's a rivalry game. Last year we beat them and they lost a lot of folks. So I thought the whole week, I'm like, we just gonna blow them out by like 20 or something like that. Then when the game started, like they came out there focused.
In that first half, we was just playing slow and everything, and they were coming out hitting us in the mouth. So we was just looking like, whoa. We wasn't expecting that. So like when I was on the sideline, when I was watching defense, I was just like, dang, they just keep putting up points, throwing the ball, touchdown, running it, touchdown. Then we'll go out on offense. We ain't did nothing.
That was probably the hardest game of the season. Because it was a big rivalry game. And nobody know what to do. Because we were losing 21-0 the first quarter. I thought we were going to lose. I ain't gonna care.
I'm gonna just be honest. When they hopped out 20-0, I was having second thought. Man, when you come to play, because that whole week, we really didn't have a good week of practice. And when they came out the first round, you can see they came out ready, and we was like acting like complacent.
The second half, we came back. Offense just coaches just put it together, and we just started busting.
But the second half, when we came in here, got the game plan right, everybody started playing on the same page, and we came back. It was crazy.
And Westlake was back, taking a 21-20 lead in the fourth quarter.
It makes some key plays.
Now we get number 10, the last man again on the left side. He's big and he's touching. And number 10.
Burdett scored to give the Lions the lead 29-23 late in the game. Hughes came right back. This pass to Karam Puckett led to a score. It tied the game 29-29, sending it to overtime.
Started getting faded. Started scoring touchdowns. We came all the way back. And it was tied up in fourth quarter.
Crazy.
Overtime. What? We had to go overtime. So then the overtime.
Hughes scored first thanks to this fourth down play. Green to Tony Jones. But they boxed the extra point.
Had to go crazy. My boy blocked. Yeah, my boy blocked it.
I'm gonna think about it, bro. I'm finna get it. Finna go get it. Ball snap. Burdett come in, scope. My boy Andy kicked the game in the field. Westlake wins, 36-35. I got hurt the second half. But when I seen my boy come back, man, you know what I'm saying? That was crazy. I was happy.
Westlake's turn in the overtime. That man Burdett took it in, tied it at 35 all. The extra point would win it. You can tell by the players' reaction, the kick was good. That's how Westlake beat Langston Hughes in overtime, 36-35. Westlake was down 20-0 in the first half, and I didn't think they could come back, but obviously these people did. Marquez Burdett, you kind of took it on yourself to score there at the end to make it happen.
Yes, sir. I had to put all my faith in my lineman, run behind my pass, and let my lineman take me in the touchdown.
How tall are you really?
5'2".
5'2". He's not, he's 5'6".
He came up to me, he was like, so you took it upon yourself to take over the game. And I didn't feel like that was a real question, so I didn't know what to say. Then he asked me what my height was, and I didn't know whether to lie or tell the truth. So I said 5'2", and really I'm 5'4", that's extra 2 inches. But folks were saying I should have said 5'8", because colleges was watching, but interview, as far as the first part, I had to kind of give it up to all y'all, because, you know, I'm a team player, and I couldn't be selfish and say I did it by myself. So, I don't know.
Look, fire.
It was a cool thing too, because that was my first time getting interviewed the first.
Bryan Love, what about this football team?
Very resilient. We learned a lot about our character tonight. I challenged them at halftime. I said our character is going to be shown, and it showed up at the end.
Well,
Lord bless us.
Congratulations. What a great win for Westlake.
Langston was the best game of the season, and it was game of the week, and it truly deserved game of the week.
At the beach of my school, we come in like on the party. Yeah. ceiling from a chair, a track can.
The whole floor was filled with water,
sweat, turf, women dancing, people folk, the whole nine.
I'm Jaden Hunter, number 9, DN, outside linebacker, class of 2017.
Steven Jackson, number 14, tight end, long snapper, outside linebacker.
Gerard Jones, linebacker, number 1. Marquez Louder, number 15, wide receiver, tight end.
My name is Tawari Tate Jr. I'm number 56. I play offensive line, defensive line.
Marquez Barrett, running back, number 10.
Darian White, number 21, deviation.
Jordan Maddox, number 51, defensive end.
Christopher Jenkins, number 41, defensive end, outside linebacker.
Christian Griffin, number 6, played running back Westlake High School.
All right, Jared Benitez, Westlake DB, number 7.
Nutted up. Norcross, because the girls are playing Norcross in the semis, or no, the quarters. Son. I mean, I brought the game down with his eyes still doing these.
He had 25 on us here and 20.
I said, I listen to Chief Keef.
I got something but that boy AG injuries.
I don't really, like before a game, I just listen to the beats. I just like imagine myself like making plays like to the beat.
Westlake and Campbell will meet for only the second time. Westlake won the first meeting last season 24-8 to claim the 2014 Region Championship. The RTG Lions will close out the regular season Friday night with senior night versus the Campbell High Spartans.
It's a game you won't forget. Obviously, because of our hard work, you get more games here at the den, right? But here's the deal. On senior night, guys, you get a moment with your parents before the game. Those people that have sacrificed for you your entire life. They've cleaned your nose, your clothes, fed your ass. You've got to show them great respect your whole life. Trust them more than your acquaintances. Does that make sense? They are your blood. There are times when you don't get along, for sure, right? But know that they have your best interest. And I would say, besides playing better tonight for us coaches and for your brotherhood, play great for your parents. You seniors up there, your parents are going to be grinning, happy as hell. Their son is down there kicking butt. Does that make sense? So in your mind, you're going to have great execution because you want to shine for your family. Does that make sense?
That's what we're talking about, leaving a legacy. Leaving a legacy. As hard as I'm trying to fight here to make sure you got what you need. And if you don't do the things that I need you to do, that's why I get on your behind. And I hold you to a different standard. Because if I did not, we wouldn't have a chance to win the region championship tonight.
The craft, the 48 minutes of focus, you got to work on that. And that's life. You're going to be men leading your families. Can you really take a day off?
If I hold you to that standard, would. If I just let you go out here and get the practice whatever time you want to get there, BS in the weight room, do what you want to do, wear what you want to wear, you think we're headed out to it? Be honest. Somebody say, yeah, we didn't have a coach.
Okay. Give your all. You're playing football. What do you go hard for 6 seconds? Get to rest for a minute and a half.
And everything starts with our defense.
You're not running a 5K. Does that make sense?
Everything does. And when you guys are on it, you click it, and y'all communicate, and you're playing for the next person and not playing for yourself, it's pretty special. And I don't say, I just sit back and watch. Man, they get done out here now.
Hey, give great effort. Because if you don't get used to doing that, you're going to get in another game like the Langston game, but it'll be game, let's say 11 or 12 here.
So 7-on-7 totally different when you put the pads on. Because I'm going to find out tonight who really wants it. Because tonight, we need to be playing our best football going into the playoffs. I've been there, done that. So keep the head down and let's grind. And when all 4 zeros are up there, hopefully 5 zeros are up there, we'll celebrate, we'll enjoy it on Saturday, and we're going back to work on Sunday. Because at the end of the day, you know what they're doing? Win, lose, or draw, they're collecting equipment. Does that make sense? Yes, sir. That's it.
Break down, Joe.
Back on three, back on three. 1, 2, 3. Back.
A win by the Lions will give Westlake its first back-to-back region football championships in school history.
Good tackle by number 8, Terrell. And that will bring up a 4th down from the Spartans.
Westlake will eventually go on to beat Amble 44-0 to reclaim its region crown.
That was a very refreshing water bath that I was able to have. Like I said, anytime the kids get a chance to dump water on you as a coach, man, that's one of the greatest fulfillments that you can have, and the greatest accomplishments. At the end of the day, for the water to be dumped on you. That was the first time I didn't mind that at all. And they did it 2 or 3 times, so that's the first time I allowed them to do that, and I didn't even run it for that.
What up, Big Drew? What's up with you? Big Drew came in with the confidence.
Sagittarius, you know what's going on.
Oh my goodness, what position you play?
My nose guard, I'm knocking folk head off. You know what's going on.
Okay, so tell me your prediction to the score tonight.
Straight blowout. You know what I'm saying? Don't meet me there, beat me there. 'Cause I'm not there.
The Westlake Lions didn't leave the Lakeside Vikings with much hope in the first round of the GHSA State Football Playoffs. On their way to a 76-20 victory, the Lions scored early and often behind a 5-touchdown performance by class of 2017 standout QB Malik Willis and his classmate DB AJ Terrell, who had 3 touchdowns.
Come in here and get this work in. Here's what we did it for. It wasn't a regular season, it was right now. Get focused, man. Do your job.
Two years ago, we started to get us working out prior to the football game just to kind of get the juices flowing, because a lot of times you go out and warm up for a football game and then you come back inside and you sit down or you lay down and get relaxed and subdued and then go out to the playing field and then try to hit somebody. So we changed it up a little bit. When we come back in, we try to get the blood flowing again, get excited, cut the music on, and the guys are really bought into it and really excited about it, and it gets our entire staff.
They get away to push press up like he on them. Let's go. Ready. Let's go.
Really, our purpose of working out before the game is like to get our adrenaline pumping so we can get ready. We got swole, put our equipment on, a little black uniform, because they tight. Really just to get our minds right, get ready to play physical. Go out there and hit, block.
That jump feel good to me. Going out there feeling like swole, it make you feel like nobody can stand in your way. Like you just run this thing over that's coming.
First time we did it, I was like, man, what do you guys doing? What's the point? I'm gonna be tired before the game. And then we got out there and we dominated. They couldn't even stop. I felt like I was gonna stop.
First time we worked out, I mean, I'm one of the type of guys that I like to work out. So, when he did it, and then use all different ways. Yeah, that's all I like to do is work out. So, he got our adrenaline pumping. I feel like he got us more better prepared for the game.
For the game, Coach Love had to work out. I ain't never worked out out of all 4 years of high school, and it was a great experience to go out on the field feeling like I was the strongest one on the field after I worked out.
I mean, not my first time doing that this year, but that's real. I mean, it's good because it gets your muscles warm, just to use them during the game. I think that's what makes us come out harder.
55 and 56, come see me.
Make sure, all right, they're gonna call it tight. We'll call it tight. Play on both sides. Make sure you controlling things on both sides of the ball, defense and offense. But like I say, each of our special teams, keep a clear head. Everybody understand? Because y'all gotta play big. You win the toss. I want to refer to the second half. Okay, we win the toss. We lose it, then we'll take the ball. That's fine. And we want to kick away from the scoreboard. Everybody good? Control it, be physical all night long. This is the question. Y'all say y'all want this? Here it is right now. Play home, play okay. Everybody good? Let's go. Get it done. All right, y'all ready to go?
You ain't you if you don't have no sneakers.
Hold up in there. Ceremonial. Count. Get it? Count. Hold it for me, bro. Hold on. Get that. Real slow.
Romeo just pulled out a Snicker, man. He was like, what? A Snicker? He was like, man, you already know, man. Eat a Snicker, man. You gonna have a good game.
It was happening. I was just walking in line because we had got picked as the captain. And he just pulled his nigga out. He was like, but he might as well get a piece. He just took a piece.
Young Quiz, they gonna turn it out. That's all Quiz eat. Candy.
I don't even eat niggas like that. I called Jeff hungry at the time.
That's what's up. What time is game tonight? 7:30. 7:30. 7:30. Don't meet us there. Beat me there. There you go. All right, man. So who y'all playing tonight? Lakeside. Play who? Lakeside. And who's gonna win? Westlake. Who's gonna win? Westlake.
fuck ran the kick return back. I was like, uh-oh. That was like the first kick return of the game. That fuck came straight out the game.
It was like 7-6, wasn't it? It was 7-0. Whenever somebody house to kick off, you nervous. I don't care who he is. If somebody house to first kick off, you like,
Any
alright.
playoff.
Just sad, but Lakeside took the ball to the house.
They took 3 of them.
They broke for 2, like on the other side of the 50, and then the first one they did, they took it to the house. And we've been garbage all season on kickoff. It was the worst ever.
Yeah, shout out to Andy. Shout out to Andy.
Our
Number 36, Andy Bassett.
My first play, first possession on defense, got a pick 6, snatched the ball, bro, hand, took it to the house.
Number 8, Terrell for the score.
Offense, we came out, I scored on a little post, and then I scored on that, and then we came back on defense. I scooped the ball up, scored off a fumble. That was my 3rd touchdown, and then after that, scored what? I did all that in like the first quarter. So
Exactly.
I put up 21 points myself in the first quarter, and then the team added on with that. And that's all in the first quarter.
I think at the end of the first quarter, it had to be like 42-7.
Steven Jackson went on to score the first touchdown of his high school career.
It felt great because that was my first time playing tight end. And I had been practicing all week. I didn't really think I was gonna play that game either. Just the fact that my family was at the game, and they didn't even know I was playing tight end that game either, so they were really excited for me and stuff like that. So yeah, it was a great feeling.
The Lions' final score came when sophomore Rory Starkey picked off a lakeside pass and takes it to the end zone with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game. Baskins kicked his 10th PAT of the night. Final, Westlake 76, Lakeside 20. On to the second round, where Westlake will face state-ranked number 2 seed Peachtree Ridge Lions at Westlake. This would be the first matchup between the two programs.
I'd have to say my favorite game was Peachtree Ridge. Everybody in the school was saying it was gonna lose.
Man, that game was so turned. When we first got there, my adrenaline was rushing because it was so many, like they brought a whole school, really.
Whole side was
Yeah, the whole side was full, then our stand was full. So, man, my adrenaline was rushing. First play of defense, I was a little nervous. I go out there, I missed the top. Second play, got out there, I hit the boy in the back. When I got turned down, I'm like, oh yeah, you got this.
All this holding, all that, they gonna have to do it. They gonna have to.
Let's go. Listen, focus on your time. Get good split. Let's snap. Focus on little things. That makes sense.
So me and Ronnie, we had a little route combo.
Second bang, great 10. Let's go. Let's go, AJ. Let's go.
Then Nigel was checking him, D-Lo was checking me. I ran a post, came across the middle, score wide open.
There's AJ. Oh, there we get it.
And then after that, we kicked the ball off, them folks almost scored. And then they had got the ball, and then I had got a pick against D-Lo. By the way, D-Lo had no catches.
So you know they team, they got like a little, like big names or whatever, like 5 stars, whatever you wanna call them. But they had a little corner on me. He loved me. He was like 6 feet, but he loved me. But I just put a little move on him. You know what I'm saying? Left him at the line, caught his touchdown, hype up the crowd a little bit.
That corner was D-Lo.
I don't know what that is. Yeah, whatever.
He forced out now, took away his heart.
Anyways, so yeah, the game went on. We was beating the whole game. They couldn't stick with us, but then like the game kept going on and stuff. I got a pick. Game as a team, we just played together as a team.
Don't turn, bro. I'm telling you.
That's probably like one of the best games I've played in.
Crowd was 2-pack.
I think I had 12 carries, maybe 118 yards and a touchdown. My 2 biggest plays you gotta tell the stats, cause like you said, he had three or four 5-stars on the team, a linebacker and safety. Oh, another two, cause the Chad Clay.
Their whole team was.
They whole secondary and their defense was 4 and 5-stars. So, hey, my 2 biggest plays, one, we had a zone play, and I had broke to the left and cut all the way across the field, broke up field for about 50 yards.
Eat him up! Eat him up! Eat him up!
My favorite play was when I scored. Right before I scored, right, Zay had just broke 10 yards up the field, got the first down.
Get on the head, Brady! Get on the head, Brady! Let's go, Brady!
And then the linebacker, forced down linebacker, Bryan Love. I'm keep saying they stars because we embarrassed them. So Zay broke, and then once they broke, Bryan just threw a tantrum on the field, cussed the refs out. Because every single ref, I think it was about 40 yards worth of penalty. So on the 20-yard line.
I caught him, man, on the sideline.
We ended up out on the 20-yard line.
Yeah, the ball went down there like 35. We
Coach.
down to like 10.
Yeah, 10, 15,
Yeah,
Coach.
we always tried to
Coach
see.
O called zone right. And Zay was in front of me, block. I remember telling him, you just hit somebody, I'm gonna jump over your head. Lee got the snap and gave it to me. I went inside. As soon as I got to him, I jumped right over Zay. And I think it was Chad Clay, man, right on my shoulder. Stole the whole crowd went crazy. After that, Christian, Alabama, got the pick six, walking in.
The game was over after that. Sealed the deal.
The Westlake Lions turned the table on the 6th-ranked Peachtree Ridge Lions. Westlake defeated Peachtree Ridge with a final score of 28-9 to advance to the 3rd round of the GHSA State Football Playoffs for the first time since 1999.
We gonna start from practice. We get the news from AJC. Who was it from?
AJC.
They say Westlake picked the news like 35 or 38.
Something big, like they didn't try this.
We felt real disrespected.
See, because they number 8 in the state, don't mean they just gonna do us like that.
And they was running the nation too.
They started like practice Monday, the start of the week, man. We went in the film room, we watched the film on Eagle. I was like, man, it's like that, we ain't, you know what I'm saying? We done seen this all season.
You know, they had them against the ropes too, so I felt
so
definitely.
So I'm like, man, we got these, boys. Just the little rankings and all that. We just proved everybody that don't mean that. We just beat Peachtree Ridge, you hear me? So we go out there. We had a great week of practice. When nobody complained about the weather and all like that. So
it wasn't even that cold this year.
Yeah, it wasn't even that cold. So Friday we go out there. Everybody ready. Nobody had no jitters. Everything was good. We go out there. We bust some folks in the mouth. We get them to a shutout.
We come out hard. We come out
Man,
14-0. We got 14-0. AJ had them broke a 40-yard screen on the sideline. Then McGuire he faked it. So I'm gonna get that.
So we playing, man. Everybody playing. Everybody feeling good. And they came back out with a game plan, and it like we couldn't stop
this nigga. Couldn't stop this nigga. One play he broke like 5 tackles. I was like, you gotta get it right. Gotta get it right.
I got on 2 blocks here, bro. You ready, bro, man? Come here,
So they bring in that little heavy. They bring in the rim. Yeah.
All right, listen. We go that heavy. We go that heavy set, and we got to slant to that overload side. Does that make sense? The backside dog. Does that make sense? Backside dog. I want you to hold. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I want you to hold backside. Got it? Because we got the front side back, and I don't have anything else back here. Does that make sense? Watch the ball. Now, if they go over, I tell you what, they do go over, look at me, and I say, the corner, you want to take the corner. The backside corner, I have to take the corner. The corner
ball. Third down with 1 to go.
The play they kept scoring on was Drew on the board, and they locked out. He came at school that Monday and like, damn, but it's
we seen him play on the board. I took a picture of seeing the coach Lou. He was like, man, that's all they were doing. I'm like, yeah, that's all they were doing, but we couldn't stop. It's the reason why we lost.
Although the Grayson Rams beat the Lions 35-28, Westlake did give the undefeated Rams the scare of their lives. According to high school football critics, Westlake was projected to lose by 30 points. The crowd was very large as expected, and the Lions showed why they deserve to be considered among Georgia's top high school football programs. The Westlake community would like to thank Coach Love and his coaching staff for what they have done while building this program. Although Westlake came up short to Grayson, they have not been to a third-round playoff game since 1999. Not only did they mark that accomplishment, they were the first class to ever be back-to-back region champs in school history.
When the praises go up, the blessings come down. When the praises go up, the blessings come down. It seems like blessings keep falling in my lap. It seems like blessings keep falling in my lap.
To our senior class, from the bottom of my heart, from my coaching staff, I want to let you know that I really appreciate you, the hard work, dedication, sacrifice, and commitment that you poured into this. I know a lot of times it wasn't easy. We could transition through workouts during the off season, 3 days a week, summer workouts 3 days a week, FCA camp, 7-on-7s, even having to have our special session 1 day running during the summer when we needed some act right. So just remembering that and going back through and then having the joys of being able to beat Noonan here at home and be able to have a comeback victory against Langston, kick the extra point in overtime. Having to be able to win 2 playoff games here on the field here. So there are a lot of special memories that I hope you guys take from this season and past seasons. But number one, I want you to realize at the end of the day to make sure you keep God first in your life. And if you do that, all things are possible. Understand Coach Love will always be here for you. I can help you. Have conversations with you, try to mentor you as much as possible. I have no money though. But I try to help you as much as possible. And the coaching staff, they will do the same. But I really wish you guys the best of luck, and God bless you. Make up something, make up a power or something.
I'm Wesley Solomon. I play left tackle. I'm Wesley Solomon, 55 of Westlake football team. I play left tackle and captain.
Alright, next year, we're gonna pick up where we left off at. We got eliminated in the 3rd round this year. We try to go to the Dome this year though. So yeah.
You got any word for the people you're playing with going to school?
Oh yeah, my brothers, man. They family. They gonna always be family when we come back. I know they gonna do that thing in college, so I'm just waiting to see them on TV.
Shouts out to Coach Love, greatest coach I know. And shouts out to RTG, man. One love.
Oh, my young boys gonna turn up next year. Know that.
They gonna go crazy.
They know they got the game plan. They know if they work hard, they can get it. Shouts out to RTG fans for keep the train moving. 1st round, 2nd round, 3rd round, 4th round for y'all. Maybe the championship. Just do big things.
Man, I feel like we got everything. We got all the tools. We got the strategy. All we gotta do is get in that weight room, work, get stronger. That's it. You're straight. We already got the mindset.
Got the same mindset they got. We just gonna take it farther.
Yeah, man. Shout out to AJ. Shout out to Bud Trey.
Jaden.
Shout out to Bud Jaden. Shout out to Bud Lee.
Big Kev.
Alright, boy.
Yeah, shout out to
Frey. Shout out to Chris.
Oh, Chris!
No, you gonna get Chris on camera, man. I'm gonna get Chris, aka Mike.
Crazy Chris, watch out for my boy. Unblockable.
Hello, I didn't say that. I thought you said you were going. I thought you were going.
Man, to my teammates, I love y'all. We had a great season. We flew around. We played real great football this year. And I remember my senior season.
Alright, go.
Christopher Jenkins, number 41, defensive end, outside linebacker. Basically, I feel like we had a really good year. This is my first time really being a part of a playoff football team. It was going to the third round, playing against top schools like Peachtree Ridge and Grayson. And I feel like after playing those teams and having successful outcomes in those games, I feel like we not only put ourselves as one of the top teams in the state, but one of the top teams, in the nation. So I feel like, it was good to be a part of this team, and I'm ready to see what we do next year.
All right.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh man, Chain was my boy for real. He was one of us. He was young. Like you would probably mistake me as a player how cool he was. And when we used to have conversations all the time, talk, and we got real cool. He even coached me in the All-Star game that I played at the end of the season. Yeah, and that was the last time I got a chance to talk to him. And I loved him, and RP.
My boy Chain was a real deal coach, man. I ain't gonna say he was childish, but he was like, he acted like this. Like he fit right in, like, but he my homeboy. He was join you out, but when you mess up in practice, he gonna be on you, but that was my boy, man. The only one that told him about the banquet, it was because of me he came to the banquet. Rest in peace, Chain, man.
I talked to Chain before every game sitting in the Lions den. We talked, we joked the whole time. Every practice, me and Chain going there to either join playing or we talking about somebody else on the field. There was never a day where Chain was yelling at you, mad, or had an attitude. He always came out there with a smile on his face because he knew we loved the game and he did too. And plus he loved us like we was his own son. So
he wanted us to be so great, bro.
Chain, he ain't see no. He just wanted all of us to be great. Chain, he was a real loving coach that we all gonna miss. We all gonna remember him forever.
He was always trying to learn. He was always trying to learn the game even more, like every day. He was always trying to be.
We was teaching him, but he was our coach, but he was still learning some way.
He was trying to be a better coach every day. That would mess me up.
Man, bro was a loving dad, man.
Yeah, we right now.
It's all good.
Jordan and the team are from when he passed on out, we all kind of dedicated our careers and life to bettering ourselves for him and making sure that we do stuff and eventually hopefully look out for his daughter. We can find her while she's older, I guess, because a lot of things we did this season, a lot of, I guess, comebacks and stuff was because of him. He never kind of down us or nothing, so he didn't even put, what's the word I'm looking for, put fire in us, I guess, to come back out and do what we know we can do.
Recipe Chain.
Man, Chain was a real good dude, man. He was more so like a friend to everybody. Like he was like a mentor to me. And like right before he died, he was supposed to take us to go get steaks, man. I was like, go get them steaks at the signing day. But man, we gonna eat.
Man, Chain, that man was cool. He was, like they said, he was one of us, man. Like, I remember I used to always be on Snapchat being dumb. And he used to always, you know how you can slide up and chat and stuff. He used to always come in and be like, Blue, what are you doing, man? You need to chill out, bro. These females ain't for me. I'm like, go, they be tripping, man. He used to always just tell me, keep it real, always.
I'm letting Chain see that.